And we are delighted to have with us today Joy Turner, who is an alum of Johnson & Wales University. Yes. Remember, Johnson & Wales, changing the way the world eats.
Absolutely.
And we're going to change the way you make spaghetti here today, right?
I am. I'm doing a pasta dish. And the pasta dish can be any kind of pasta. Pre-cooked, about a pound is what you're wanting.
All right.
Johnson & Wales, just so that you know, John, is partnering with the Lincolnton Food, Wine, and Brew Festival this weekend.
Oh, wow.
So I really want everyone to go out and do that and taste some fantastic food. They've got 12 food trucks there. They've got 10 wineries coming, and I think it's 6 breweries now.
And this is in Lincolnton.
It's in Lincolnton.
Do you know exactly where it's held in Lincoln?
Right on Main Street.
On Main Street.
Straight down in the middle.
There too.
But
yes.
you know, Johnson & Wales is so sweet to ask me back as an alumni, and I so appreciate it. Look at that prosciutto popping a little bit. What I'm doing is I heated up the skillet, and then I put in some oil, hot pan hot, and then you're going to add some hot oil. Then we're putting the prosciutto in. After you add your 4 ounces of prosciutto, you're going to put 4 ounces of green sliced olives in.
I love green olives.
I know, and they're so good. And the thing about the oil is it's really blooming all of the flavors that are going into the pan. You cook that for a couple of minutes, and then you add your scallions to it. And I did 4 ounces.
4 ounces of scallions?
4 ounces.
We're talking 4 ounces here. We're very consistent, aren't we?
Yeah, and it's easy to remember because you got 4 ounces of prosciutto, 4 ounces of green olives, 4 ounces of scallions, and then once that cooks a couple of minutes, you're going to add in your cherry tomatoes, and that's going to go in for a couple of more minutes as well.
And I'd probably double that if I'm making it, because I love a lot of tomatoes.
That is so okay. And how many minutes do you think I'm going to cook the tomatoes?
I'm going to say 4 minutes.
Maybe
no,
2. 2 minutes.
Yeah,
and then to the end of that, ooh, look at all that yumminess in there. We're going to add some of the saved pasta water to it. The starch in that's going to help thicken up a little bit. And once that happens, you know the tomatoes are done when they get a little bit wrinkly on them.
Yes.
And they're going to just burst open a little bit. And what happens is you make a beautiful sauce. In about 8 minutes, you've got dinner on the table. About the time it takes to cook your pasta. And then you cook that up. You add your salt and pepper to it. And you make it fancy.
Ooh.
And then you pour it over your pot. You can put your pasta straight into the pan and heat it up. And we're going to add some America Grana to the end.
America Grana.
Now, this is not Parmesan.
It's not Parmesan, but I just tasted it a moment ago, and look at this. It tastes as good as Parmesan. There we go.
There we go. And then we're going to put the dish over here so you can see it.
And I'm going to put it
and then
right
you just add a
here.
salad to it. And what I've got here is bok choy from Rich Hill Farms.
Bok choy.
As well as some butter lettuce that I got from Pennington Produce. Great local products. You know I'm an advocate.
It's really Joy is a major advocate of local.
They're fantastic products. You want to taste some?
Well, may I?
Of course you may.
I would love to.
Look at that pasta just sticking there.
And you just put it right in there.
I do.
Or you could put it over top of the pasta,
or over the top.
Okay.
And just add, you know what, I'm going to add a little bit more water to break up the noodles.
Well, we've run out of time, and as you do that, I'll start sampling here in a moment. Joy Turner, Johnson & Wales alum. Remember, Johnson & Wales, changing the way the world eats.
Come see me at the Lincolnton Food, Wine, and Brew Fest on Saturday.
All right. Thanks, Joy. And stay with us.